Hello and welcome to our video on the psychology behind becoming woke. The term woke has become increasingly popular in recent years, often used to describe someone who is aware of and actively engaged in social and political issues. But what exactly does it mean to be woke, and what psychological factors drive individuals to become more aware and socially conscious? In this video, we will explore the psychology behind becoming woke and the various factors that can influence an individual's level of awareness and engagement in social issues. Part 1. Defining wokeness. When it comes to defining wokeness, it's important to note that the term has been adopted by different groups and communities, and can have different connotations depending on the context. However, in its most basic form, being woke means being aware of and informed about social and political issues, particularly those that disproportionately affect marginalized communities. This includes issues such as racism, sexism, ableism, and other forms of discrimination. However, as previously mentioned, being woke also involves taking action to combat these issues and actively working towards creating a more just and equitable society. It's not a one-time event but a continuous process that requires self-awareness, knowledge, and commitment to make the changes needed. It's important to understand that wokeness can also apply to different areas of social and political issues. For example, one can be woke to the issues of racial inequality, but not be aware of the issues of LGBTQ rights. Therefore, wokeness doesn't refer to a one-size-fits-all concept, but rather to different levels and areas of awareness and engagement. Furthermore, it's also worth mentioning that wokeness doesn't necessarily imply moral superiority or righteousness. It's about being aware, informed, and actively working towards creating a more just and equitable society. It's important not to judge or dismiss people who may not be as woke as others, but rather to create an environment where everyone is encouraged to learn and grow. Part 2. Socialization and societal influence. Socialization and societal influence play a significant role in shaping an individual's level of wokeness. Socialization refers to the process by which individuals learn the norms, values, beliefs, and behaviors that are considered appropriate within their society. The way in which we are socialized can shape our perceptions of the world and the issues that are important to us. For example, if an individual is socialized in a community or environment that prioritizes individualism, they may be less likely to be aware of or engaged in issues that affect marginalized groups. On the other hand, if an individual is socialized in a community that emphasizes collective responsibility and social justice, they may be more likely to become woke and actively engaged in issues affecting marginalized communities. Furthermore, the way we are socialized in terms of the society's culture, customs, values, and beliefs can also impact on the individual's level of wokeness. For example, if an individual comes from a community that promotes certain stereotypes, prejudices, and discrimination of certain groups, it may be more difficult for that individual to become aware of the issues affecting these groups, and they may be less likely to become woke. Societal influence also plays a key role in shaping an individual's level of wokeness. The media can play a powerful role in shaping our perceptions of different groups of people, reinforcing stereotypes, and the way certain issues are presented in the media can affect an individual's understanding of them. Additionally, cultural messages that are reinforced through art, literature, music, and other mediums also shape our understanding of societal issues and can either fuel or hinder an individual's level of wokeness. The societal pressure and the norms that are established within a community can also influence an individual's level of wokeness. For example, if an individual lives in a community that is not actively engaged in social and political issues, they may be less likely to become woke themselves due to the lack of pressure to do so. On the other hand, if an individual lives in a community that is actively engaged in social and political issues, they may be more likely to become woke due to the societal pressure to engage and be aware of these issues. Lastly, education can be another factor in this process, as formal and informal education play a crucial role in shaping our understanding of the world. The education system can greatly influence the way we understand and engage with social and political issues. For example, if an education system lacks a curriculum on certain societal issues such as the history of marginalized communities or the examination of structural inequality, individuals may not have the opportunity to develop an awareness of these issues. Part 3. Personal experience. Personal experience can also play a significant role in shaping an individual's level of wokeness. For some individuals, a direct experience of discrimination or marginalization can be a powerful motivator for becoming more aware of and engaged in social and political issues. For example, if an individual is a member of a marginalized group, they may have a personal understanding and connection to the issues affecting that group, and be more likely to become woke and take action to combat those issues. Similarly, If an individual has friends or loved ones who are directly impacted by issues of social and political injustice, that can also influence their level of awareness and engagement. Having a connection to a person or community affected by an issue can make the individual feel a sense of urgency to act, and increase their level of wokeness. It's also important to recognize that personal experiences can be complex, and may not always lead to an increase in wokeness. For example, some individuals may experience discrimination or marginalization but may not have the language or understanding to identify these issues, or they may internalize negative messages and beliefs about their own group. Therefore, it's important to consider how personal experiences can be intersected with socialization, societal influence and other factors that might affect one's level of wokeness. Part 4. Emotion and Cognition. Emotion and cognition play a critical role in the psychology behind becoming woke. Emotions such as empathy and compassion can help individuals to connect with and relate to the experiences of marginalized communities, and can motivate them to take action to combat social and political injustice. These emotions can drive us to act in an ethical and moral way and give us a sense of purpose in the face of societal issues. Cognition also plays a key role in becoming woke. Certain cognitive biases, such as confirmation bias, can make it difficult for individuals to see and understand issues from different perspectives. This can make it harder for them to become woke and limit their ability to engage with and understand social and political issues. Recognizing and acknowledging these cognitive biases is essential to becoming woke. For example, an individual may have certain preconceptions or stereotypes about certain marginalized groups, and those cognitive biases might prevent them from seeing the issues affecting these groups. Recognizing and acknowledging these biases is essential in order to overcome them and to expand one's perspectives. Additionally, the ability to see things from multiple perspectives and to understand multiple points of view is crucial in the process of becoming woke. This requires the development of perspective-taking skills, which allow individuals to understand and relate to the experiences of others. Another cognitive aspect is self-reflection, which is the process of analyzing one's own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Self-reflection is an important part of the process of becoming woke as it allows individuals to examine their own beliefs, values, and perspectives and how these might be influenced by their socialization, societal influence and personal experiences. By reflecting on these factors, individuals can gain insight into their own biases, privilege, and potential contributions to systems of oppression. Part 5. Self-reflection and education. Self-reflection and education are crucial to the process of becoming woke. As previously mentioned, self-reflection involves examining one's own beliefs, values, and perspectives and actively seeking out information and perspectives that challenge those views. Education is a key aspect of this process, as it provides individuals with the knowledge and understanding necessary to engage with social and political issues. Education can take many forms. It can be formal education such as taking classes or reading books, or it can be informal such as engaging with diverse communities, listening to podcasts, attending lectures, or participating in discussions and workshops. Education can provide individuals with the language and understanding necessary to identify and engage with social and political issues. It can also provide them with the skills and knowledge necessary to take action and to create change. In conclusion, becoming woke is a complex process that involves not just cognitive and emotional aspects, but also self-reflection and education. Emotions such as empathy and compassion, understanding cognitive biases, and engaging in a process of self-reflection and education are key factors that can lead to an increased level of wokeness and a deeper understanding and engagement with social and political issues. It's a continuous journey of self-awareness, empathy, and the desire to create a better world for all. It is a process that requires commitment, active participation, and the willingness to continue learning and growing.